like, I hate to keep throwing chaos around, but this is exactly what this match is going to be. Absolute, pure chaos.
And a fire frenzy five-way. Mathers, Dinero, Smiley, Azriel, and Austin Luke. And you talking about Smiley, you forgot to mention a couple things. You forgot to mention that he is a former House of Glory champion. He is a former Pro Wrestling Magic champion, a former Pro Wrestling Magic Tag Team champion, as well as the Pro Wrestling After Dark Light Heavyweight champion.
And it may be a video game, Pete, but Smiley's going to be facing Will Ospreay in the virtual world at my show, the F1 Climax Tournament, and FRW Wrestling, Front Row Wrestling, if you will. And probably the biggest tournament that has ever been produced in the virtual world. I mean, names like Kenta Kobashi, names like John Cena, names like Kazuchika Okada, and Smiley is just one of the field in that particular tournament.
Oh! The innovation, sensation that is Smiley. Look at that offense.
That's exactly why I put him against Will Ospreay.
Cover on Mathers. This is one fall or one submission to the finish, ladies and gentlemen. Inferno rules still apply.
I think the only rule that doesn't apply here is knockout because it's a five-way match. But even then, that doesn't mean we're not going to get a knockout in this match.
Right. But when we talk about, a lot of people in this business that are innovators in terms of what they do in the ring. I mean, we could talk about the fathers of style, right. The SAT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smiley getting caught in the ring skirt there and then double stomp to the back of the head.
And Austin Luke's two favorite wrestlers. Guess who they are?
Shawn Michaels is the easy answer.
Nope. RVD and Bryan Danielson. And in the barrage of offense that he just laid on Dominick Denaro, you saw shades of both of them.
Yeah, exactly. And not too bad names to be your favorite wrestlers, especially ECW Rob Van Dam.
Right. Oh, Mathers, beautiful exploder there onto Dinero.
Oh.
Back to Luke. And you got to think the one guy in this match that Mathers probably has the biggest advantage over is Austin Luke. Both of these have trained at the H2O training facility. Mathers has seen Luke's growth and progression, as does Luke to Mathers.
I'll tell you, if you were to choose the next Cena or Batista, I would not be surprised if Marcus Mathers and Austin Luke are in that conversation.
I wouldn't be surprised either, but Dominick Dinero, a man that needs to be in that conversation as well.
Dominick Dinero's saying, hey, yeah, that may be the president right now, but right here, right now, that's me. Oh! I don't know what to call that, but it was very effective, dropping Austin Luke right on the top of his head. Austin Luke with what little wherewithal, whatever the term is.
Had this been a singles match, that could have resulted in a knockout victory.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and an ace crusher, diamond cutter, RKO, whatever you want to call it.
I like what you called it right there, that ace crusher. Let's call it what it is.
Palm strikes and a back elbow strike with the spin. Again, Superman punch from Smiley.
Super Smiley punch.
Hey.
And again,
the ropes to his advantage does Smiley, as he always does.
What I was talking about earlier, a man who does not get spoken about in many circles when we talk about innovative offense, just literally on the fly. Sometimes you got to think that Smiley's just thinking about it as he goes along.
Oh, yeah. And as much as I love doing FRW in the virtual world, I'm always mad at myself that some of the matches I book for that do not happen in real life. Case in point, Smiley versus a Will Ospreay would be
absolutely incredible.
All the stars, all the top ratings, whatever you want to call it.
Oh! Beautiful head scissors through that second rope.
Spiked him.
Trying to get Smiley through, but Smiley holding on to that second rope.
And you know what? Oh, using Smiley for that springboard stunner.
No, Azriel. This is what happens. Azriel was able to kind of counter that springboard stunner there as he did not bend his knees. So Mathers went down into the stunner position. but Azriel stood upright. Oh, beautiful John Woo drop kick in the corner by Austin Luke.
Think of how impressive that scenario was. Marcus Mathers used Smiley for the springboard, and Azriel was still able to catch him and then put him in the tree of woe where he is right now. And a spine buster into the corner there.
And you talk about, again, Azriel, 20 years in, has not missed a beat.
No, he really hasn't.
You know, there's a lot of people sometimes 15, 20 years into the business. They'll go into some matches sometimes like, well, I'm not going to work as hard.
Right.
I'm going to change up the way that I deliver my offense. I'm going to change up what I do. Azriel still performing at as high of a level as he did in his early years, probably even better.
Yeah, exactly. To your point, some guys 20 years in say, you know what, I'm going to slow down. I've had my time. Not Azriel. He's actually evolved within the past few years that I've noticed in Pro Wrestling Magic, JCW, wherever he goes.
Oh!
It's a good thing this is Inferno Fight Club because that would have been a disqualification anywhere else. Smiley going coast to coast, though. And now Marcus Mathers going up to...
Where the hell is Mathers going?
Swanton bomb!
And he had to have covered 60% of the ring.
The only person standing right now is Smiley.
That's not a good thing.
No, it's
never
really
a
not.
good thing. When Smiley's the only one left standing, that's a problem.
And here's another match, a one-on-one match I want to see. Marcus Mathers versus Smiley.
All 5 individuals in this Fire Frenzy match are down.
And referee Nick Shin starting a 10 count. Not necessarily to end the match, just to give all 5 competitors the warning, hey, you guys got to get up and keep fighting, unfortunately. Because you got to believe, it's going through all 5 guys here's heads. You know what? I want to take a break. Oh, wait, I can't. I'm still in the middle of a match here.
These 5 men arguing in the middle of the ring here.
Oh, Smiley with that left hand. Oh! It's a roundabout of strikes.
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of right hands.
I don't think we should sing that song with Smiley. He will take it to an incredible... I know! Everyone going for a super kick and everyone catching a super kick.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross.
Up. Super kicks!
You know what? A couple of EVPs might get mad at me, but that's what you call a super kick party.
Yeah. I did a quick tribute to Steve Carino, but yeah.
and once again,
and that's what I'm talking about. That is why. That right there is why I want to see Smiley and Marcus Mathers at a one-on-one contest. Just for that kip up alone. Unbelievable this match has been so far. This
Smiley!
Smiley!
Handspring Smiley punch. High knee by Austin Luke.
Brain buster!
Beautifully delivered too.
See, it looked like for a second Smiley was not feeling the effect.
Muscle!
No, he was. It's just the lights were on and no one was home. Oh, wait, hold on. One-winged angel from Azrieal. 1, 2, and Smiley breaking it up.
Smiley breaking that pin up. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful maneuver there by Smiley. Dinero tried to break up the cover with a kick. Smiley tried rolling Dinero into a cover himself.
Oh, Dinero kicking Smiley's arm away. But Smiley able to turn it right back around. Fighting, jockeying for position here are Smiley and Dinero. Smiley now with that wheelbarrow.
But Austin Luke lying in wait here.
Beautiful enziguri kick echoing throughout the entire building here at the Mecca of independent wrestling.
Dinero, that vicious forearm to the back of the head. Dinero now the only one standing.
Going for.
Setting up Austin Luke. It looks like the red hook. The red hook.
Luke's tapping out.
The red hook.
Referee Nick Shin did not see it right away, but Austin Luke tapped out almost as soon as that submission hold was locked in.
The result of a submission, Dominick Dinero!
Austin Luke had no other choice but to tap out there and giving Dominick Dinero the win here. And Azriel looked like he was going to maybe attack Dinero from behind, but decided against it. Maybe a respect thing has been earned from Dominick Dinero with Azriel here. Referee Nick Shin keeping him at arm's length right now. Definitely a match I want to see in a one-on-one scenario. Azriel versus Dinero, the clash of styles there.
Dinero getting Austin Luke to tap out to that red hook submission maneuver. But Dominick Dinero, what a way to get a win in that insanely awesome Fire Frenzy matchup. I mean, Mathers showed out. Smiley, Azrieal, every single one of these individuals went in there and just was an absolute show stealer from each one of them.
And I keep saying it, nobody did anything wrong in that match. It was just the right place, right time. Dominick Dinero was the better man here tonight.
Yeah, that last sequence of offense there, you saw what happened. Smiley had Dominick Dinero set up for what looked like a dementia driver, possibly.
Right.
And Austin Luke was able to catch the attention of Smiley. That big high knee